What is good, TKG? All the culture talking to y'all. ATK is in, not the building, but the car. Ready to give another banger to y'all. And you already know what time it is, man. You guys already know what time it is. Y'all sit up and give me these unpopular opinions, and I read them, and my mouth hangs. My jaw is agape. It's my soul leaves my very body as I read these unpopular opinions, and then I have to sit up here without laughing or without hard smiling or without showing any emotion. I'm Android 16 with these unpopular opinion reactions. Because all I do is speak like this and give y'all, it's like, no, I'm doing the most. But I'm loving this little video idea that y'all have gave to me. Thank you so much. All the culture is nothing without, repeat after me, the culture. The motherfucking culture. Y'all make me who I am. So thank y'all very much. So I am running out of short unpopular opinions. Most of y'all commented some long ass messages that had like 7 to 10 unpopular opinions in one message. So I'm gonna react to those next. But you already know what it is, man. Right now, let's get into the last of these short unpopular opinions. Mamba Man says Stunna for Vegas is actually a decent rapper. Believe it or not, I don't listen to a lot of Stunna for Vegas. But what I have heard, the guy sounds like a light-skinned DaBaby pretty much. I don't know what set they both rep. I'm not too sure what their ties are. I did see a lot of songs with them, featuring one another. So, I guess they're close or brothers, or I don't know what the significance between them are. But, the songs I've heard from Stunna for Vegas, he hasn't really pissed me off with what he's been saying. Or, it's just, again, everyone sounds like everyone else nowadays, Like, if I think DaBaby's trash, but I think Stunna for Vegas is good, then I'm going to feel like a hypocrite because, they sound the same. And they really rap about the same shit if you think about it. I just came up, nigga. I just bought me a brick. I'm about to touch down. I'm about to fuck on your bitch. It's just, I sound like a broken record, but I'm going to sound like a broken record for as long as they keep on putting out the same track. You know what I mean? Sanic says, way too many rappers in the game right now, and music can't be appreciated as much as the artist wanted it to because we're constantly switching tide every chance we get. I agree with this 100%. Now, there are too many rappers in the game, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people to want to pick to be a fan of and whatever. There's too many people that people want to push. Like, if any of y'all watch wrestling, there's so many underrated wrestlers. There's so many super talented wrestlers right now. And yet, only a few of them can be superstars because it's like, there's only so many. Like, at that point, you're playing hot potato with the world championship, It can only be so many superstars in a rap game because it's like, the top spot. Like, you can't hot potato the top spot. I feel like people just need to accept that rappers can be good enough for them, and then that's it. Like, I don't know. Appreciate the ones that you listen to. Respect the ones that you listen to. But not everybody you listen to has to be a top rapper. Like, that's bullshit. Like, they don't have to sell out records and shit like that for you. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again. Your favorite artist does not have to be the top dog. They don't have to be, the greatest of all time. Like, they can be great enough for you. So, I agree with this, Sanic. I actually want to make a video about this specific idea. Or specific topic, should I say, and just talk about it. Because music fans, they tend to want to over push their favorite artist. And then, it's like, are you really listening to them because you enjoy them, or are you listening to them because you want them to be better? Because at that point, it just seems like you're, it's an investment rather than a fan, creator relationship. Mick Wave says, ASAP Ant is hella underrated, and I agree with this. ASAP Ant sounds like ASAP Ferg mixed with Quavo or any of the Migos, really. But yeah, no, ASAP Ant has a really nice sound to him. She wanna live lavish. I could not do marriage. I'm like, bro, like Shanghai is one of my favorite songs by him. That nigga was, man. He has a different sound to him than the rest of, you know, the ASAP mob. To me, it's just he's unique. Everyone in a group is really gonna be unique, other than the Migos. There's no, you know, sometimes you can't tell them niggas apart. But yeah, ASAP Ant definitely is underrated, man. I would say he has a voice for the radio. He has a voice for the mainstream. But again, you know, we don't chase that in our favorite artists. We just want them to make music. So I've enjoyed just listening to ASAP Ant. He's, you know, like, people don't talk about him enough. And it's really due to the fact that when you mention ASAP, you're usually talking about Ferg or Rocky or 12E being ass. So yeah, I agree with this McWave. JV says, Yachty is misunderstood as an artist. The Lil Boat side of him is based off his brother who was gangbanging and now in jail. Lil Yachty, for the entirety of his career, has been an artist that has been polarizing nonetheless. A guy who generates either... I've never really seen people lob him heavy as like their favorites. Like, oh, you know, Yachty's that nigga. Oh, shit. You know, it's always just been hate or like, I fuck with him, sort of, kind of listen to his music, like whatever. Like, it's like people can't admit they listen to Yachty. Yachty was, you know, I don't know what I want to say about Yachty as opposed just to talent, because honestly, this guy's flip-flop. Like, there's some songs I like from Yachty, and then there's some songs I really, really can't stand. Like, Yachty can really annoy the shit out of you, or he can be entertaining. There's no in between. So, I mean, yeah, as far as his persona goes, the Yachty side of him, the Yachty, you know, the Lil Boat side of him, I mean, yeah, if there's a background story behind it, then, I mean, I guess people need to understand that, and then, you know, kind of separate the art from the person, and just know that this is someone that's living through a gimmick right now. So, I mean, I always say separate the gimmick from the, you know, or not the art from the person. And, you know, respect that person if they can live their life as normal as they can. But, I mean, if Lil Yachty, whatever his real name is living his life like the Lil Boat persona, if that's who he really is, and people still misunderstand him, then people are misunderstanding that person. So, I mean, I don't know what it is with Yachty. I don't know what he has to change. People still really don't like him. They still always have something to say. Hell, I was just talking to a girl on the phone. She was just telling me that Yachty is gay because he fucking painted his nails. I'm like, dude, do you even listen to Yachty? She was like, yeah, I do. I actually do like his music. I'm like, why you have to say I actually like his music? Like, you could just say you like his music. I don't know. I don't think Yachty will ever just have everyone's respect. I think he's always just going to be a pariah in a sense. Evan Walden says Denzel Curry is a top 3 rapper in the game. I've gone on record to say that Denzel Curry is my personal number 1, rapper in the game, pure rapper in the game. This is an extremely unpopular opinion because the people gauge top 3, top 5s based off of success and based off of clout and based off, it's different lists. We're talking about rapping. No one's ever just gonna 100% agree with what you have to say. But me personally, based off of the rappers I listen to, I gotta go ahead and give it to Denzel Curry. And, top 3 rapper in the game, like, obviously I agree because I have him slated at my number 1, but it's like, when it comes to opinions like this, people have facts as to debunk your opinion. Like it's not like you didn't just say it was your opinion. Like, you're not like, I don't care if you say, oh, well, JID's better and blah, 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 and everyone's better. Like, bro, I said, I think he's number 1. You can go ahead and think whatever you want and tell me what you think. Like, you can say, oh, like a rational person would say, well, I don't think he's number 1, but I have a couple people who I would say rivals his, I would say he's like in the conversation as one of the best rappers, but, or even if you don't think he's one of the best rappers, say something like, Oh yeah, I wouldn't say number one or top three, but I actually don't really like him at all. But I can see why you would say that. Like a fake ass fan would go ahead and be like, number one. No, Drake is number one. Drake's always number one. And Nicki Minaj is number two. And Lil Wayne is number three. Yeah, YMCMB for life. Even though it's 2020. But, yeah, no, I respect you even coming out and saying this shit, Evan, because it takes a lot of balls for anyone to voice their opinion on who their favorite rappers are, where they rank anybody. Everyone's just got something crazy to say about your opinion. So shout out to you, bro. Han H says, and Han H, bro, you're one of my golden subscribers. Always know that. I don't like Jack Harlow and think he is overrated. And Future and Nav's unreleased music is better than their released music. I don't listen to Nav's unreleased music. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually done searching Nav's for Nav's music. I might have to just hear him in other songs, but yeah. Future's unreleased music, here's the aesthetic with unreleased music. It's always going to sound better because we're not meant to hear it. We're not meant to hear it. It's their new music that they meant to drop at a scheduled date, but I don't know why people are just, finding shit nowadays and they can't wait anymore. But yeah, of course it's going to sound better, man. It's new. It's new and it's not meant for your ears. You're going to love what you're not meant to hear. Jack Harlow being overrated. Honestly, I think Jack Harlow's correctly rated as opposed to his what's poppin' success. His most recent mainstream success, I like it because we have another star in the game. We have another, rising star. Like this kid is going far. I think he's gonna go to big places. I think in one of the other unpopular opinion videos, someone said Jack Harlow was gonna be as big as Lil Uzi and Young Thug. I agreed as long as he can keep up this level of success because, it takes being as big as them to be as big as them two. It's as simple as that. I don't think Jack Harlow's overrated. I think he's correctly rated. I think he's doing everything right now. I don't think he's, slated himself a big shot or the best in the world or anything like that. I like Jack Harlow. So, Han, I definitely want to know why you think, or I want to know why you don't like Jack Harlow and why you think he's overrated. Overrated. Definitely look at, shout out to you, Han, by the way. Thank you for being in every single comment section, man, for sure. Like, bro, I appreciate all the love that you give me, for sure, man. And you see I hearted his comment, so you know what I'm saying? The love is reciprocal, man. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that got up to this point. J. Mako Queza. Shout out to you and that last name, bro. Hard as fuck to say. It's like saying Ateto Kumbo. But you say The Life of Pablo is better than The Dark Twisted Fantasy. I like to just paraphrase and call it Dark Twisted Fantasy because fuck, man. I can't stand when people put this shit in the acronym. Like, I'd rather you just spell it out so I know for sure what the fuck you're talking about. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't gone back to listen to that second album, but The Life of Pablo, I for sure have listened to more than once. Songs like Feedback, songs like FML, songs like New Friends, I like Kanye West was exposing a little bit of his soul on that album. It was nice. I like it. I like it better than Twisted Fantasy. So I can't really give you too much of a in-depth opinion on this because I haven't truly listened to the other album like that. I know of it, but I need to listen to it. I know that this album is highly regarded and everything, and everyone says, this is his best album, but shit, we have opinions for a reason. So I disagree with most people that say, that's his best album. Or when they say it in their personal opinion, that's their favorite, then of course I can't disagree. That's their opinion. But when they say that's his best album and that's a fact, no, it's not a fact because it can change. It's an opinion. It's always going to be an opinion. So in my personal opinion, Jay, I am on the same ground as you. I think The Life of Pablo is better than that album as opposed to what I've heard. If I go back and listen to it and it is better, I will give that album props. I will. I have no problem giving it props. But here I was thinking The College Dropout was better. So, I don't know. Maybe Kanye is just fucking shits hits at this point. But, hey, I gotta listen to it to know.